previous tutorial I showed you how to blur and mask background layers. The scene looks much better now, but something is still missing. We should make it perceived that the desert is extremely hot, so we are going to add heat waves to the animation. I'm opening the last project file to continue the work from the latest status. This was the project where I added two mask background layers, both with blur effects. On layer 4 we have the original background picture. Layer 2 and 3 are the mask and blur copies of the original background. My plan is to add heat waves to layer 2, where I blur the hills and rocks that are visible in the far distance. If you have seen the previous video, you remember, here is the mask on layer 2. We have to create a new solid layer at first. Change the color to blue. Go to the Effects and Presets panel, search for the CC Particle Systems 2 and add it to the new solid composition. Let's hide the layer of the GNU character for a while. We should focus on the particle effect now. The spread of the particles can start from the middle line. If my intention would be to add heat waves to the entire screen, I would move it to the bottom of the screen. Increase radius X until the particles spread at least to the left and to the right edges of the screen. I will set negative gravity because I want the particles to move upwards. In order to clearly see what's happening, I'm now making the other layers invisible, and I will go forward in the timeline. I'm trying -0.7 gravity. Sometimes I change the velocity, but I think it will be okay for us now. We can select from many particle types, but I will use the faded sphere. It's the best choice. I'm increasing the burst size a little bit above the value of the depth size. You can try different figures to find what's the best for you. It's important to see both the burst and the depth colors to red. We will use this color later when we will define this displacement map. We are at the point to test what we have done and to see if it works. Right-click on the solid layer and select Pre-compose from the menu. We are going to move all attributes into the new composition, so select this radio button in the pop-up window. It creates a new composition with the elements that we have set. I'm unhiding all layers of the background to be able to see how the effects will look like. Select layer 2 that we name Back and go to the Effects and Presets panel. Search for Displacement map and add it to layer 2. In the Effect Control panel, select the newly created Solid Composition layer. We want to use red color for horizontal displacement. You remember, I have set red at the particular system configuration. Move the solid composition layer to the last position. I will check how the heat waves look like in the scene. The result looks like as I expected. I'm making layer 1 visible again to test the scene with the character. And now I show you the rendered video. If you like this tutorial, please subscribe my channel to watch how I will enrich the scene with further effects. Thank you and bye bye.